Howdy y'all, hope everybody's doing well. So today we're taking a look at a product from Firefield. We're taking a look at their 20 by 60 by 60 spotting scope. Now I go to an outdoor range here in my area sometimes, especially with bolt actions and things like that. It's a 100-yard range, everything from 7 yards up to 100 yards, but they have a bunch of lanes. So it's a nice place to go when it's not 110 degrees like it is right now here in Texas. But they're spotting scopes, and they include one on each of the benches from 50 up to 100, which is, I think, about 30 lanes. They include a spotting scope. Those things have to be from like 1978. They are crap. Firefield reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in reviewing one of their products, and I chose this spotting scope for the reason being that I'm using a crappy scope when I go there. And I do go to some other ranges as well where you have to provide your own. So this worked out for me. Now, a couple things about this. These run about 120 normally. I think they're on sale for 80 right now, $79.99. And that's not a bad deal if it works right. I got it out to the range and it seems to work pretty well. All right. We got there, we're not too far off. A couple things on this. You can see here, IPX6 waterproof. So you can see it is a straight eyepiece design. You do have some covers here to protect your lenses, and you have a sunshade there, which expands out, which is a pretty nice feature. You have your magnification here, and you have a little bit of a fast focus here. Tripod mount here. Now, here's the odd thing. On the box, it says a tripod is included somewhere on this box. Well, it has a picture of it for one. And it says included accessories, compact tripod, carrying case, lens cover. I didn't get a tripod in this box. What I did get is a cleaning cloth, a user's manual, the spotting scope, and the lens covers. Oh, hey. It was Velcro to the bottom. I guess I should have opened the package all the way. Here is the lightweight tripod. So tripod is in the bag. Oh, and that's actually a fairly sturdy little tripod. So that's good. That is included. I completely missed that in the bottom of the bag there. This is a metal tripod, and that's actually pretty sturdy. Okay, so my apologies, Firefield. It's hooked in under this compartment in the bottom. So you got this compartment here. It was kind of wrapped up in here, and was folded off to the side there. So I did not even see it. I took this out to the range. Luckily, I had two tripods that day. I went ahead and set up on my tripod, but it is in there. It's on the side underneath this compartment. So imagine that. I'm an idiot. At any rate, so you do get the tripod included. Other than that, the glass is clear. It worked really well. Now, I was only using this at about 50 yards. That's what I was shooting at. I was testing a fixed 4-power optic. And the other thing they sent out to me to check out was one of these camera adapters. Now, these are really nifty, and I'm going to be using this a lot on the channel coming up. This actually slides right over your lens there, so you'll have to get to the magnification you want first. You're going to just tighten that down on there, and you can use a phone or a camera, whatever. This adapter moves right to left, up and down, and you can center your camera lens right through the scope there, and you're going to see what you're shooting. Really, really helpful.
To the right just a little. Too high, down.
especially zeroing. I just zoomed my phone in a little bit and I could see exactly where I was hitting. So I had a buddy of mine next to me. He was taking some shots. I moved it over to his target, zoomed in a little bit, and I could see exactly where he was hitting. I could direct him, and it's a little easier than, you know, getting your eye up to that spotting scope. I'm just standing back and looking at it. I'm like, oh, you know, low left. So pretty cool. I'll be using this quite a bit, and it'll also help on the channel show what I'm shooting, which I struggle with sometimes, especially in public ranges. I can't put a camera down range. So I have pictures afterwards of targets and things like that. So this is going to help a lot. This is a really lightweight spotting scope. It doesn't feel cheap, but it is very, very light. Works well. Okay, so I don't have a lot of experience. I actually have no experience with Firefield products, but I'm impressed with this for the price, considering I've seen some off brands for more than this. And overall, so far, it's been great. Outside in the Texas humidity, no fogging up, anything like that. This camera adapter is super, super nifty. That makes it even better. Cell phone or camera adapter, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's like $15, $20, something like that. And it's well worth it, I think, to especially for me, for my purposes, doing YouTube videos. I'm able to show my target downrange. One thing I'll say is if you do get this adapter in the spotting scope, put it on a different table than where you're shooting, or put it on its own freestanding tripod, because every time I shot, it was shaking like crazy. I had to kind of move it over to another bench and put it on the target. So that was just me not thinking. I set it right on the bench. I'm taking a few shots and it's wobbling all over the place. So for the price of this, for 80 bucks right now on sale, getting a decent spotting scope, I can see down range, you know, for just over 100 bucks or right about 100 bucks, getting a camera adapter. Even if you don't do YouTube videos, if you just want to see down range without having to put your eye up to the scope, I just mounted my cell phone up to this. I zoomed it in a little bit and I was able to just look over and see exactly where I was hitting without having to go over to the spotting scope each time. So that's a nice feature. But everything worked really well. You know, I'm sure this is a Texas-based company. These are Chinese-made products. Yeah, this is right on the bottom. Designed in Texas, made in China. That doesn't bother me. The Chinese are getting really good at making pretty quality optics. It seems this spotting scope is I would say worth the money. I'm going to use this long term. I'm going to keep using this on the channel to film my targets downrange, and I'll let you know if I have any problems with it. But so far, no issues. And again, thank you, Firefield, for sending it out. I do have another product coming up from them probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm super behind on YouTube stuff, just due to, you know, some other business I had to take care of personally. But I'm getting back on it. You'll see a video coming out on another Firefield product. If you're familiar with their products, if you know anything like that, let me know in the comments below. This is my first experience. That's what I got for you today on the 2x60x60 spotting scope from Firefield. I will also put a link to my campsite page. All my affiliate links are there. If you use any of those links, doesn't cost you anything extra. It does help the channel, and I do appreciate it. I will see y'all next time I make a video. Y'all stay safe.